The purpose of this screencast is to demonstrate how to get started with DBQ Online in 3 steps. Step 1 is to create a class, Step 2 is to create an assignment, and Step 3 is have students enroll in your class. So I'm currently at the teacher dashboard. Just want to point out a few things. First, we have about 40 professional development videos that show you how to teach the DBQ project 6-step method, many of which are 2-minute tips. So if you're looking for a new way to teach the hook or document analysis, this would be the place to look. Then we have the DBQ library, and then we have a place where you can register for an individual demo or webinar for your colleagues. And furthermore, in this section, you can learn about our new platform updates for this year. So let's begin. We're going to the Classes and Assignments tab, and I'm going to click on View. Then I'm going to click Add Class. I'm going to name my class and click Save. And now I've added my class, and under Settings, I can edit my class name, I can hide it, or I can delete my class. So put this video on pause and log into DBQ Online and create your first class. Now we are going to do Step 2, which is to add an assignment. You can add an assignment either by adding the plus sign across from the class name or right below it. So we're going to add an assignment here. We're going to choose a binder from the Mini Qs in American History Volume 1. Here you have a number of decisions to make. You can now, for 11 binders, assign the Spanish version of the DBQ unit or the English version. You can also assign the enhanced version, which includes scaffolding, including questions beneath the documents, the pre-bucketing and bucketing page, or the clean version that does not include scaffolding. So we're going to assign Early Jamestown. The default is to assign the entire unit, so that includes all the pages in the unit. You can also choose to customize your unit and only include certain pages from the unit, certain documents. But we're going to stick with the entire unit. To learn more about how to customize assignments, please click on Support for some short screencasts. I'm going to go back to the entire unit. Next, you have a number of additional supports that you can include in your assignment. You can now enable an English-Spanish toggle. So in this case, I'm assigning the unit in English, but if I wanted to have the students see the Spanish translation, they will be able to do this with the toggle. You can include 1 of 4 document analysis sheets. You can include an audio read aloud to read all the textual documents. You can include a guided essay that replaces the essay outline guide with a more supportive sentence starter format. You can use the Essay Builder, which is an interactive writing tool. Additionally, you can allow students to see sample essays as a way to critique the writing. And there are 4 rubrics that you can choose from. We're going to pick the self-check. This last segment allows you to differentiate within your classroom. So if you wanted some students to receive these particular supports, you would click yes, and then you could click on the student's name. And then you could copy the assignment and assign a different set of supports to the other students. Now, I'm ready to make my final decision. I can save this assignment as a draft, which means students will not be able to see the assignment. And you might want to do this if you're planning ahead and don't want students to start working on your assignments. But in this case, we're going to click Save and Assign so students can see the assignment. And you'll now get a pop-up. We have a new tool called Teacher Markup. This will allow you to provide instructions to all students in the DBQ unit. You can add it now or you can add later. So in this case, we're going to click Not Now. So now I've set up my assignment. I can see the version, the EV, the number of students, the status as assigned. If it was a draft, it would be orange and say draft. View allows me to view the assignment and use that as a modeling tool. Manage is where I will be able to view and provide feedback to students. The gear icon allows me to edit the assignment, to add teacher markups, copy the assignment, delete, or save to a template that I can see from year to year. And when I'm ready for students to view the sample essays, I simply turn these on. So please pause this screencast and now create your first assignment. So now I'm at my student dashboard, and the students, if they have not joined a class, will get a note that they need to join a class and get the class code from their teacher. Since I've copied the class code, I'm simply going to click Paste, and the 5 letters go right into the boxes, and I click Join Class. So now I see my assignment, and to begin work, I'm going to click on View, and I will always have access to enter another code if I am doing a DBQ with another teacher. So I'm going to refresh my teacher screen. So now I see on my roster that I now have a student. If the student was to leave my class, I could remove them. And if a student was to join my class, I could share the code. Additionally, there's a tab for secondary teachers. So if I have a co-teacher or a team teacher who I'd like to grade with me, I can invite them to co-teach with me in my class by simply typing in their email. So this concludes getting started with DBQ Online in 3 steps: creating a class, creating an assignment, and having your students enroll in your class.